Hi everyone, this is Batara Boy. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe, please. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. Share, and also don't forget to like my Facebook page. It'll be down in the description, guys. Alright, guys. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about something different. We're going to be going into a different direction today. Because I don't have a video about Dragon Ball, instead I have a Naruto video. I'll be making some of these throughout the time. So today I'm gonna be talking more specifically about Obito. I'm gonna be talking about Obito's pain throughout the series. Well, his main pain that he went throughout the series, which was when he was a child. Okay, so. We're gonna be looking at that. We're gonna be going deep into that. So grab a snack and enjoy, guys. So first of all, Obito's went through something really traumatic during his childhood. I believe he was like around the age of 12, give or take. He went on a mission. Him, Kakashi, Rin got split. Minato went in his own way. Rin was captured. Kakashi and Obito went after the captures. They were able to save her, but in the process of doing so, due to the captures, a huge ass boulder fell on Obito's, I believe, left side, crushing his left face, including, well, pretty much all his body. He gave there was just no way they could pull him out. During this final mission, Kakashi and Obito, since they hadn't had a very good relationship prior to that, but at this point, they actually started to get along. They started pretty much kind of like each other. And even Obito says it, like, they eventually had to leave him behind, Obito was just trapped. There's no way he could get him out. He gave his right eye to Kakashi. And he even said himself, as the boulders were colliding on top of his body and covering him, basically all the boulders, Kakashi and Rin laughed, and even Obito said to himself, "Damn it, right when we just started to get along, I didn't even get to confess my love to Rin." It's just really sad. Imagine if you guys were in that position, first of all. Imagine if you're with your crush and a friend, and something bad happens. You're pretty much going to die. You start to get along with this guy. You befriended him, basically. You saved your crush, but yet, just when you were starting to get along with your partner, and you were gonna, confess your love to your crush, you just die. That's just like a bummer, guys. It just sucks. It would feel really crappy. It would be a major downer, like, honestly. Not only, and then to stack it up, there's more, that alone would already be a major downer. Like, oh damn it, I'm gonna die. I didn't even get to kiss my crush. It's just a heartbreak. It's heartbreaking. It really is, And on top of that, you wake up. He wakes up to Madara in the Zetsus. They train him. Get stronger. He can't go to his friends right away. Yet he's warned that Kakashi and Rin are in trouble. And he goes after to save him. His body's not yet as strong as he wished it could. But he uses one of the bodies of one of the Zetsus. the name flew by me. I just don't know the name right now. Can't get it. Can't get the name. Damn it. But yeah, he goes, he kills all these bad guys, and when he sees Rin and Kakashi, he just sees Kakashi piercing to Rin's chest with a Chidori, guys. Kakashi faints, and he is left with his crush's corpse, and Kakashi's fainted on the floor. He has blood all over his body. He just murdered all the bad guys. He killed all of them. There were a lot. There were a lot of guys. There were many guys he fought. He defeated. And you know, he kind of had a chance at the moment he was living. He was training his body. He actually had plans of going back, but you know, Rin died. That's the point where it is definitely a definite game over, a definite bummer. You're just never gonna get to be with the girl you want to be with. It's over. It's game over. She's gone. She's dead. And you know, that is another major traumatic event. Like, she actually died, you know, and he never got to pretty much even confess his love towards her. You know, it was really, it's just really, really sad. And that's the moment where he says, "I'm in hell." And you know, his torment, his suffering was so big that he actually said he was in hell because he felt like he was in hell. His suffering was just, his suffering was enormous. And you can only imagine if even if it's your significant other or your crush, even if it's your crush, guys, you always daydream about, when you have a crush, let's be honest, you always daydream about being together, being happy, kissing, lovey-dovey, and all those dreams and all those illusions just died along with her, like literally. It's like a major stab in the chest, you know, and he actually kind of had a chance. He might have had a chance. So that's also another part that sucks, you know. You might have had a chance to be with this woman that you love, yet you can't because she died. And of course, you know, if you would find yourself just in the Shinobi world, there will be many of us that would be like, you know what, if that shit was possible, I'm sorry about the language, but if that was possible, like if it was possible to bring back a deceased person, you know, if you were in Naruto universe, many people would actually do the same thing that he did. You know, you can say he's twisted or he's sick or he's just crazy, but no, like his sorrow, his deep pain would be the one kind of like forcing him to try and do the things he did. You know, it was ultimately it's his pain what made him go in that direction. Of course, he could have turned it into something good or be like, I'll do this for Rin, you know, I'll become a Hokage for her, this or that. But it can also be for the bad. Sometimes you know, the line between good and bad is really thin, and whether you fall into one side or the other, it's just like almost a gamble. Like, and yes, honestly, in my personal opinion, guys, if I were to lose someone, like a significant other, for example, or even for me, like for example, if I would lose my significant other like that, I probably, I don't want to say I would do it for sure, but there's a good chance I would do the same thing if I was in Naruto world, in Naruto's universe. You know, if that was reality, they and those things were possible, there's a good chance I would do the same thing or something similar. there's a chance I would have also been like Naruto and turned the bad into good. But I personally would probably do that same thing out of just sorrow and like despair. It's so just so deep, you know. The pain is just enormous. It's just ridiculously big, the amount of pain and trauma that he faced. Like I said, I don't know for sure, like I said, but there's a good chance I would probably end up doing that, guys. I would probably, you know what, I want a world where I can have her again, where I can see her again, where I can touch her, where I can, you know, smell her, hug her, hold her in my arms and kiss her. I understand that, and it's something really deep. You know, that's something that I like about Naruto, is that their characters are a little bit more complex, especially villains. You know, something kind of like traumatic happened to most of them, and in Obito, you can just use a sense of empathy and kind of like feel the way he would. You know, if you put yourself in his shoes, you can be like, wow, that is really, really deep. That really, really sucks. That must feel like hell. That must feel horrible, you know. And if there's a way that you're gonna get to see her again, like physically, or in a dream, and then hey, so be it. At least you'll have her again. The most beloved person to you, like literally, because he has no parents, no family. Well, he has family, but not really like. I think he was also an orphan, so you know, especially in that case, you know, where she was pretty much the most beloved thing to him, and it's understandable. Like, it's actually kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like beautiful. Like, if you put yourself in his shoes, you can like pretty much. That's the cool thing about it. Like, I like to use a sense of empathy, and I put myself in the shoes I literally put myself in the world of Naruto, and I'm like, whoa, I would probably want to do that if all those things were possible. I would probably find myself doing that same thing, like that same thing, you know, exactly the same thing, or something really close to that. Because come on, like the pain, you know, if things were like that in real life, a lot of people would take that path, you know. There's just some people that, when it comes to loss, especially of a significant other, which is almost, it's a really, really big love, more than a friend, you know, it's really huge. And you would understand, you can only imagine and try to understand the pain that he will feel, and you can, by doing so, you will realize that his pain is amazingly big, you know. But yeah, guys, what would you guys do if you would find yourselves in the position of Obito as a child, of course? Would you guys take the path of darkness? I probably would, in my personal opinion. I don't know. I personally think this is a really interesting topic. You know, what would you guys do if you were in the Naruto universe? Would you guys go down this path? Would you guys go down a bigger path? A good path. My bad. I wanna hear what you guys would do. Like I said, I would probably just end up going the dark one, the dark path. I would probably just go in depression, and I would just be like, hey, well, this is the only thing of seeing my beloved one. Why not? This is all I got, I'll do it, you know? So that's it for today's video, guys. Remember to like, comment, please subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.